Welcome back to Tamira and Zone's Real Channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, you know the deal.
Welcome back, besties. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about
knowing who is in your corner.
Knowing who is in your corner. Who's in your corner?
Right now, you're in my corner.
Can you think of anybody else who's in your corner?
Daddy.
When you have someone in your corner, what do you think that means?
I think it means like maybe someone who really loves you and care about you.
Someone who really loves you and care about you. People put to the side the ones who really care about them.
And they're in that corner.
The ones who are in their corner.
They shove them aside.
They shove them aside, and then they befriend people who don't necessarily
care about them and need them, just using them,
so to speak. So as a child, you need to know who's in your corner. Now for the children who feel like
no one's in like their corner,
you have to have your way all the time, and if your parent says something, you get like really upset, and then you tend to want to say that your parents don't get you, and your parents don't understand you, and your parents don't love you,
and they don't understand what you're going through right now.
Right, they do. The generation gap, especially today, where parent and kid is concerned, the generation gap is not that far. So your parents get you, and parents are people that you'll always have in your corner. Some parents tolerate more than some. I do not have the patience for disrespect from children. I do not have the tolerance for disobedience. I just don't have the tolerance for it, where you may be a little bit more tolerable when it comes onto your children. But I feel like if as a parent I set an example and I teach the values that I believe will later help you in your upbringing, I really don't have the patience for it. And if you are going to be disrespectful, I can tell you, I may slowly drag myself out of your corner. So for the kids who feel like, their parents don't get them, your parents get you. It's just that you need to follow and listen, follow directions, and listen to the voice of your parents, because
and do it right the first time, so you don't have to do it again.
A lot of times you won't get like another chance. There are things in this life where if you don't do it right the first time, you probably won't get another chance to make it right. So I suggest that you listen to the voice of your parents and do what you're supposed to. Okay? When it comes on to a marital relationship. Marital has to do with marriage. People who are married. You are supposed to have each other's back. So your husband is supposed to be in your corner, and your wife is supposed to be in your corner. Now, if there are things that you feel that you can share with others and you can't share it with your husband, or you can't share it with your wife, then what's the purpose of being one in the first place?
Exactly. What's the purpose of being? So you were two individual people, and you became one. One man, one woman.
When you got married. So the whole point of today's motivation is to kind of know the people who are in your corner, know the people who will eventually look out for you. There are
and
some
care
people,
about you and just help you throughout the way, like your parents.
There are some people who have people in their lives, and you tend to push them away. And when you push those people away, these are the people who actually would look out for you. Some people are your friends because of your now situation. Some people are your friends because of the things that you have. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're in your corner. People who are in your corner are the people who are loyal, and it's hard to find people who are loyal. So when you do find someone who's loyal and they're in your corner, you want to keep those people in your corner. Those people who come around just because of what you can do for them. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're in your corner. The people who are in your corner will be there for you when you're up. The people who are in your corner will also be there for you when you need them the most, when you are down. The people who are in your corner are going to not always sugarcoat it. And like for me personally, at this point, just be blunt. I would rather you be blunt, meaning to be straightforward. Shoot straight. Tell it to me as it is, so that way I get it. I may not always like what I'm hearing, and then you don't have to tell people what they want to hear. If you're in my corner, you are looking out for my best interest, and so you are going to tell me as it is and not tell me what I want to hear. People who are in your corner aren't just in your corner for a season. Now I know they talk about people come into our life for like a lifetime, and people come into our life for like a season.
For like 3 minutes, and they just go away and take away your money.
Yeah, people come into your life for a different reason. The saying is that we miss the mark when we try to mix seasoned people with lifetime people. So the people who are in your corner really do have your best interest at heart. And so those people who would truly look out for you, you tend to push them to the side and not build a relationship. Every relationship that I know takes work. And so the people who are in your corner, you have to build relationships with them. People who are in your corner will always go the extra mile. People who are in your corner will never see you lack and not try to do something about it. People who are in your corner will always point you in the right direction, even if they don't have all the answers, in which we don't have all the answers. But the people who are in your corner will want you to move forward, will be happy for you when you are successful. The people who are in your corner, if you're going on a venture, something that may seem life altering, it may mean something that will change, like a big change. They'll always support your choices. They'll always support the decisions that you make. Why? Because they have your back. Because they want to see you do well. They want to succeed. They want to cheer you on. So, with that said, look around you. Look around you.
Look around the people that you're living inside with. Those are the people that care about you most. Like I have someone who's around me right now that I really love.
Okay, so with that said, just take a step back. Evaluate the people who are in your circle. And as you get older, your circle gets smaller. Why does your circle get smaller? Your circle gets smaller because you'll eventually outgrow some people. You'll eventually not be on the same level anymore. And so people won't want to stay around just because of the progress that you're making. So first of all, those people weren't in your corner to begin with. So as for you, take a look at your circle. Look at the people who you've been pushing away. Look at the people who you've been pulling too close. And then you can make a decision from there. Is this person really in my corner? And I always say actions speak louder than words. Because I can say I've got your back, I'm in your corner, but when push comes to shove, I am not necessarily in your corner. And if you're in my corner, the same things that I want for myself, I should also want for you. The same success that I want for me, I should also want that for you. You shouldn't be in my corner and I'm using you to elevate myself, knowing that you could be pushing ahead as well. So when we're on the same page, when we're in the corner where we support each other. That's what we do. Right? So if you've not seen our other motivational videos, go ahead and check those out. We produce one at the end of every single month. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe and leave us a comment down below.
And Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.